Good morning, ladies. How are we doing? Just having a mooch. Yeah, not going to go over there and bother them. Look at that mist. It's funny because I joked with Sam, like, if you find me banging on the door tomorrow morning to let me in, it's because I've gone for a walk and it's because the mist is after me. As in the Stephen King short story and subsequent film and subsequent television series that I've not seen. But yeah, weird. Just missed him. There's a deer just over here. It's a young female. That sounded predatory, didn't it? Why did I say it like that? That's so weird. She's gone. I see a couple of pheasants running around, but she was down. I've actually had someone ask me why I used a deer for the new Keep It Vegan logo. Because it's a deer. And at first, I didn't really want to. I wanted to use, spoiler for tomorrow's talk, or recap if you've seen Dr. Milton Mills, oh there's the sun, I want to use an invulnerable predator, it's early in the morning, leave me alone. I want to use an invulnerable herbivore, like an elephant or a rhino, because that's what we are. People say herbivore, they think of animals like horses and deer, and we're a different type of herbivore. Yeah, I wanted to use something personal to me. A lot of kind of vegan related logos are kind of bright greens and whites. I wanted to do something a bit earthy and something that reminded me of this place, so that's why. Emotion time over. Look at that though. And normally we'd walk down there, but it's a wee bit overgrown, which is sad because it's sad because it's a lovely walk down there. It's a shame we can't go down there and see it, but it's a bigger shame because it means no one's walking down there. No one's actually doing that walk anymore. Otherwise, it wouldn't have become that overgrown. Which is tragic because it's a beautiful walk, and it's going to think that it's kind of no one else is seeing it, you know. I can camera there so you can actually see me. You know, it's a shame that no one is experiencing that walk. But at the same time, I suppose it leaves nature, get back to nature. So silver linings and all that. So, I can't get in the normal way, but I'm going to see if I can find a way around this fenced off area so we can at least get into it, because it's the amazing thing about the common is it's these really old, tall, evergreen trees, so it's always dark, really dark in there, but it's also incredible because you get this weird other form of light where it's all being bounced off the floor instead of coming from the ceiling. Everything's kind of underlit. You can see from really far away because the trees are very sparsely located. So we are going to get in there. Right, we're going to try going down this way and hope I don't get completely soaked. Ow. Look at that. I'm holding it very gingerly because it's really sharp. Squirrels can have that. Yeah, I wish you could have seen this with the trees in originally. In fact, it looks like they've cut away more up the back here. I wonder why they've done it. I think I should point out my handheld phone cinematography is usually a bit better than this as well. Right, recently upgraded, baby. Oh yeah. new phone, because the last one wouldn't save video. Problematic. So I upgraded, but it's a bit bigger than I'm used to. I don't like holding phones anyway because I'm very clumsy, I drop things, so I'm kind of holding it very gingerly. Wait, this can't be. Okay, well, this along here, you can see a little remainder of it there. This used to be quite a big stream, and it used to be a bit of a mission to actually cross it because there was thick mud on either side. Now the plants have reclaimed it, which is a good thing, I suppose. Try and cross this. Ugh. Noise overhead, we'll go have a look. Oh. Just crazy on. Let's go have a look. I regret running up that hill, especially as it seems to be just two crows fighting. So there you go. It's good. There's there's a little bit of shooting and stuff that happens around here, so sometimes it's good just to check, see if there's any f***ers running around with guns. This used to be massive trees. What happened? Yeah, it's changed. A bit worried that what was planning on being a nice chilled out way to recover from your funeral has actually been also a little bit depressing, but there you go. Also crazy out of breath, that's not a good sign. Again, see aforementioned protein deficiency. This is a bit more like it. Trees aren't quite as big, they're a bit thin, skinny here, but this way goes down to another little lake, a little river even. Again, this was a fond filming location. A bunch of houses actually around here back onto this, including a kid whose house we used to play at when I was really little. You imagine having this on the other side of a little picket fence at the end of your garden. It's incredible. But you can see how kind of imposing it is. I mean, the phone is actually correcting for low light, but it's not dark, but it's very menacing. There have been a few times where I've been walking through here dead of night, walking back from a party or something. I'll tell you, that's scary. Blair Witch Project didn't scare many people, but it got me. Oh, they're taking more here as well. Huh. Hey, look at this there. I mean, I'm not being fear-mongering and saying they're destroying our planet. Someone called up the Na'vi, but you know, they might well have been cut down for good reasons. Might be like tree disease, tree AIDS, tree STD, tree chlamydia, something. But still very sad seeing them go like that. Fun fact, my friend and I once thought we saw a panther. I'm not even kidding. Weirdly, this place is actually a very strong reminder to me of what it's like being non-vegan, and that sense of cognitive dissonance, because I grew up around this. I love nature, love animals. I eat meat and dairy, but I loved animals. I think it's really important to remember that yes, you love animals, but you also happily pay to have them tortured and killed for what amounts to a chemical high. Is not love, that's more like abuse. That's not healthy love. You don't know that, you don't fully grasp that when you're a non-vegan. So when people say, someone says I'm an animal lover, someone else says no you're not because you eat meat and dairy, they do get very defensive because that's exactly what I would have done. It's important to remember that there is a difference between how you felt as a non-vegan, how you feel as a vegan, and also what is an acceptable tool set of phrases you can use. It's often why people return to the Holocaust analogy. It's because there's so much horrible stuff. You just want to say it in the shortest, cleanest way possible. You want to make it absolutely clear, black and white. But as a non-vegan, if someone said that to me, I'd get defensive and pissed off, and I'm sure many of you would have done the same. So it's about finding a way to break through that shield of cognitive dissonance in a way that they're at least partially receptive to. Possible I could have headed a bit further back. You see back there, through there, you can get round to the bottom of that grown over footpath, but I've got to head back because we'll be travelling soon. So yeah, by the time this goes up, the talk will be done with. Hopefully it will have gone well. But yeah, in the meantime, stay healthy and happy and awesome and whatever, and I'll see you soon.